We at McDonald's with it, y'all. Chilling with Dad.
Yeah.
Here you go, sir. Enjoy your meal.
I need some more salt. Yep.
More?
Yeah.
More salt? And pepper as well?
Alright, y'all, we finna go for a little cruise. Finna go cruise with my bro. He even brought the big things out on me. You know? Finna go for a ride. Been a minute. Gonna have a good old time. I forgot how this thing even sound too. Cause didn't you
Still starting, I don't know why.
it might be your key fob. Cause we had the same problem.
It don't. I'll take a picture. Yeah, it's dirty.
Oh yeah.
Clean this motherfucker up.
Yeah. Well, we will give him the aftermath. It's all right. Yeah, you know, it's all right. Okay. Stay tuned, y'all.
What's up with it?
What's up?
Yeah, you don't know about it?
Tell him, like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. You better do it.
Hey, he been on the channel already. It's just been a minute. You know what I'm saying? We done had basketball games and all kind of stuff. Y'all gotta go back and hold on real quick for me. And go back to some videos. Yeah, watch. Just watch. Shoot, it's been a minute. I've been in the Cadillac. Shoot, I haven't even showed y'all the times I be in this car. You know what I'm saying? With the wood grain. Ooh. I'm gonna crack some windows for a second. Yo, I found this for the first time. I'm finna try it out. I'm finna take some money off my Bitcoin. I never cashed anything out of my coins, so I'm gonna try it right now. See what happens. Ain't gonna lie, I'm already a little bit confused on this machine here. It's my first time. I feel bruh. Okay, hold on, let me see something. I've been here for like 20-30 minutes and I ain't got this light on. I'm still trying to transfer money. It's transferring from wallet to wallet. It's taking long. Bruh, why is it not fucking light behind me? While I was in that store, okay, there you go. I was in that store for like 30 minutes, and I was at the wrong ATM machine. That was a buying coin bit machine when I was looking for a sell coin bit machine. Like I said, I really don't know, but luckily I called the number on the thing, and it says Bitcoin sold here. Oh, so it actually meant like you can buy Bitcoin, not you can sell your Bitcoin and get the cash out of it. They don't have one over here. I got to go all the way back to the no just to do that, and I'm not doing that right now. But at least now I know I can do it. I just want to actually do it. Hey, I was driving this thing, but look, this right here, this has the makes the pedal move back and forth. That's hard. And like I said, the interior's always been nice in the Cadillac. This thing right nice, y'all, I'm telling you. Dang, yeah, from what it was. Yeah, that's a steal. Yeah, that's dang. Why we just miss randomly all this construction work out of here? That's crazy. Yeah, make it right here. Not the light.
Yeah, I'm put the,
You finna go somewhere?
see if I can get, what's open? Let me eat.
What is up, y'all? Back with another daily vlog. Back at the crib chilling. Thinking about checking out a house tomorrow. Get me back in some real estate mode. So we're gonna possibly check out a house tomorrow. Reason for it, just cause I don't know if y'all seen my short on YouTube. I got a short, so I got a list of a cash buyers list, and I need to get a list of motivated sellers. So I got a cash buyers list, which is great, but now I need a motivated sellers list. It'd probably be easier if I had something like a ClickFunnels or something like that. But I don't have no SEO ads going on for motivated sellers and stuff like that, or a ClickFunnel ad that'll help select it. So I'm gonna pretty much motivate myself. So I want to look around some houses. Of course, it's going to be like $1 million house or something like that. So we're going to check that out tomorrow. See if my brother's not busy. I'll bring him along with me on the vlog. And then, yeah, you know what I mean? Just to get me back in that mode. And who knows, we can possibly, if I do find a house that needs to be sold for cash, and I get my buyer to buy it, great. I'll probably take y'all down to title and show you that I closed the deal, and possibly make $10,000 or $15,000 depending on what the fee is. But I'm going for my first contract fee, which is only $10,000. So that's my fee, $10,000. So I'm gonna check out a house and get back in that mode, and I'm gonna look around the area to see if I can find a motivated seller out here and close a deal with y'all, or you guys watch me close a deal. Is what I'm trying to say. So let's see what happens, y'all. But other than that, you know, I'm here chilling. I got a couple things I gotta do here. I gotta cut the grass here, rake up the hedges, and I gotta all these weeds. See these weeds? Oh, my bad. Hold up. You see these weeds here in my drain? So like when the water, like you do a cannonball in this pool, the water get on this sidewalk here, right? You see all these weeds, and I'm trying to point to the one I'm trying to point to. These weeds all the way back here. There's a little drain right here. And that drain, so I gotta get the edger. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. I gotta get the edger in, or pull the weeds out of the drains, because the water gets in there and, you know, it's windy and grass gets in it, and next you know, you got grass or weeds growing out of your drain. So I gotta move all those around the pool edges. I gotta get in between the rocks. I gotta get in between these rocks right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm gonna zoom in. See, there's some little weeds growing in there. But yeah. So I got some things I gotta do around over here. But yeah. So we're gonna try to get that going. And I still got to get my money back from the crypto bot. Oh, I gotta somehow get that $1,000 back from that crypto bot, and then I gotta still run down back to Fresno so I can take some money out and put it in another account off the crypto. because that $1,000 is for me 100 grand. You'd be like, how is $1,000 100 grand? Well, when I do these double closes for this real estate thing, doing like a double close, so I need to get my motivated seller leads. So like, let's say someone wants to sell their house for 100K or something like that in that range, or 150K. That's like 2% for me to have that funds to buy that house. So I need to get my $1,000 back, or $1,000 out of my buy, and use that to purchase a house for $100,000, so I can make $10,000. So yeah, so that's what I gotta do. So I gotta figure it out. I done froze my $1,000, which is messed up. I didn't did it to myself. Like I said, I got greedy. I done froze that $1,000. I gotta unfreeze $1,000, get it back from the bot somehow, which I kind of already got it in the process, in the works. But I don't know how long that's gonna take. Or I'll just make another $1,000 while that $1,000 is gonna be released, or who knows how much it's gonna be. So that's the plan for that real estate thing. But yeah, might get started on this yard work, or some of it today. But tomorrow, I'm gonna take y'all along. I already seen the house that I was gonna look. It looks pretty nice. It's a nice house. No reason why I want to look at it. Like I said, something's possible for me to consistently do. Once I get the ball rolling, I'm trying to be able to do at least 2 to 3 homes a month. I'm trying to sell at least 2 to 3 homes a month. They're probably not gonna all be in one location. I hope they're not where I was gonna say. So I hope they're not like out of state. No reason why. I don't mind if they're out of state, but when I do it out of state, I gotta get a notary. I gotta have a notary. And I gotta take that notary to title, and then I gotta close the deal at title when I do that. But if it's face to face, I don't need a notary. But if it's, not face to face, I need a notary. So yeah, so that's that. But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. This vlog's not over. Yeah. Alright. When it comes to my own clothing brand, when it comes to I'm gonna put out a product. We're gonna get some money together. We're gonna put some money aside. I'm gonna try to do the shirts, the hoodie, maybe a jogger suit type thing, and a hat. I'm not sure. I don't want to put too much out there, but I will say I'm gonna put some money aside because I've seen the work. I've been watching them for a while. So Brez, I'm letting you know, I'm gonna put some money aside and I'm gonna try to get this clothing brand going. I'm not gonna say too much, but that is my plan later on. We're gonna put some money aside and get this clothing brand together. I haven't booked a call or anything like that for him to run my ads or anything like that, nothing like that yet. But I'm speaking it into existence. speaking into the future. This guy here, he do good work. I haven't seen Capri. I heard Josh Laurent, a couple other people. I don't know if Quan deals with breads, but there's a couple clothing brand people I do watch. I just watched. It's paused, but that's Quan right there. I'll be watching his channel as well too. So they got some nice fits. I need to cop some merch from y'all. I need to cop some merch from Josh. I need to cop some merch from Capri. And I need to cop some merch from Quan. And who knows, even the AMP, they got some nice merch as well too. But yeah, I'm just gonna speak in existence. We'll see what happens. All right, y'all. Hold up. All right, y'all. So today I have to do some yard work before I take y'all to before I take y'all to the house or some houses we're gonna look today. So I actually got to rake all these leaves and stuff. So I gotta do some raking. I'll put you guys actually on top of this trash can. I don't know. I might cut most of this, but some action till we go to the houses. But yeah. All right, we back. I got y'all closer to me, and yeah. My bad. I have the tracker on me, so give me 1 second. All right, better. I don't know, for some reason the camera was looking crooked and stuff. I don't know how good the hearing is, but if it's bad, I'll probably put some music in the background. But y'all get to watch me do some yard work for a little bit, I guess. I actually gotta kind of be pretty fast at this. Damn, I got like stuff all in my shoes because I gotta be done at least by 5 or 4:30 or 4:45 because the meeting's at 5:30. Where are we gonna go? So I gotta include that, like, the little drive. It's not too far, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to do this fast. This is just one side of the yard. Like, I still do this side and this side. Hopefully there's not so much on the street side as well too. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do this pretty fast.
one side done, at least for the pile. And get this pile over here. All right, let's get this other pile done. Oh my God. Too shabby, huh? Let me do something real quick. All right, one pile down, a couple more to go. All right. All right. Let me get this pile over here. And I still got a lot of edging. I got a lot of yard work to do, but the camera's kind of dusty. Hold on, y'all. No, that's not gonna work. As long as y'all can see me. bag of the rest of my tools. All right. I don't know if y'all can see this. Y'all want to see something cool real quick? This how I learned my hops. I've been doing this for a long time. This how I got my hops right here, doing yard work. Look how tall this trash can is too. You see that? That's how I got my hops. Still got it. Oh! It's a little light in there. Thought I heard you. Hey, Julie. All right, let's finish this up.
Step ladder.
You step in it?
I climb up the ladder. Yeah.
I didn't find one. I jumped in it. Yeah.
You got like 20 something years on me. I'm smart enough not to do that. If I fall and break a leg, then
it's over.
and then you have to take that gopher dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a bucket. I put it in there and I pour it in my hose.
So you just clear up the top and then put it.
It's a white bucket right there. And I take the back there. Then I'm gonna start hauling a lot of stuff to the dump.
Hauling what? The stuff back there?
In the garage, I'm gonna clean all my garage out.
All the garage stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I already can see I gotta do all the back there, get all that weeds and stuff.
Well, you can use the lawnmower on that. I use the lawnmower. I got it set just for that. And I use the lawnmower
On the side right here too?
on the side and here. And then I just come back later and edge it.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to, you don't have to use a weed eater to do all this. I just use the lawnmower.
Okay.
And I got it set for the height. I don't have to change the height.
Oh, it's already set. I don't have to reset the lawnmower.
In the back, on the side over there, I use a lawnmower. And behind the thing, I use a lawnmower. And right by that palm tree in the corner, and then I weed eat the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about these? I seen you did these hedges, but
I
the two
didn't-
bushes over here,
Yeah, I didn't
three
fin-
bushes.
Yeah, I didn't finish
Yeah.
it. I'll get this done.
Okay. Yeah, lady. That's what I said. You was doing all that bending.
I do it for exercise.
You showed me this. That's why I was like, why is this? All right. Y'all be able to see that. I'm gonna move this trash can for y'all. I'm gonna do it again, but this time it's on the sidewalk, so y'all can't say I'm cheating. My bad, the phone finna die. But it's above my head. Hips here, right? Hips here, it's like up here. You finna start edging?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get all this out of here. Then I'll go along the fence and there, then you can run the runway. Okay. You guys can get up in there.
Yep, I'm finna do it right now.
You should have did it before it got too close. You gotta get right there. Oh, yeah.
Damn. I got smacked in my face by a little pebble rock. Well, now I gotta cut the grass. I don't know what time it is because I'm recording. But yeah, I'm gonna try to cut the grass fast as I can. go grab the lawnmower. Let's set y'all here for a second. Alright. Let's start this up.
Here you go.
Hold up, I need to put some gas. Oh, it's recording. Oh, okay.
They was killing dogs and cats and boys. Yeah. That's what.
Why does it seem crooked? Oh, my stuff crooked. Okay, that's better.
That's it.
You got this low to the ground like that?
Huh?
Why you sounding like that when I pull it? Oh, it's just the dried up grass. Yeah. Where's the button?
There's no button.
There's no button.
We don't need that. Just it starts automatically. You got gas in it?
Yeah, I just put gas in it.
It shouldn't be staying like
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we're working on the yard. I'll talk to you later. All right. You shouldn't have to pull it that hard either.
You see all that stuff coming out? That's how it sounded when I first started.
Yeah. I usually fire it right up. Not the right now, maybe not the right now.
It's built up.
Usually fire right up. I just used it too.
When was the last time you used it? It should be
Only
fine.
thing is old gas. Gas is not that old.
It's been there for a week now. Hold on, let me see.
No.
Was it oil?
Check it. I didn't check it.
It doesn't seem like there's much oil. It seemed low.
It's old. It might be low, but it's not dry. Yeah, it should have started. It's flooded now. I have to wait a minute let it set. Yeah, it's flooded now. One plug got wet. So I just let you do this.
You want me to put the edge in?
Stick the weed eater along the border. You know, like maybe this
On the
far.
fence side?
Yeah, maybe this far. Because the lawnmower won't get there. You just take the lawnmower and go down here and clean this off. That's it. And we do the same thing for this side.
Okay.
And then take the lawnmower and do the heavy stuff.
Okay.
You want to be out here trying to weed?
Everything up.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pause y'all for a second. All right, y'all. So bad news. I went down to the house, told the realtor I was on my way, and the realtor didn't even show up.
so I had to reschedule. But I did go in the neighborhood. I did see some cool things. Saw some open lots for sale. Seen that there was a lot being built and actually sold in that neighborhood for 1.2 million. So, and I did take a picture of the builders. There's a lot that's for sale, and he has his little builders sign on there. So who knows if I can make some more moves, try to get some things building. Well, we gotta see. I just want to view some properties. But yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna try to find another spot, like another house to view. You know what I mean, just to get me more back in that mode. Cause I have a lot of cash buyers now. I have like 1,000. I have a list of 1,000. I got 1,000 cash buyers now, and I need now just more motivated sellers. I have more buyers than I do have anything for my buyers to buy. So I have more of a demand of buying. No, I don't have a demand of buying. I just have buyers. I need a demand. So I need sellers. I need to find sellers because I have a demand to buy. I got at least 1,000 people I can call that would want this one home. You know what I mean? So the more I add to that list, the better. You know what I mean? So I think 1,000 is pretty cool. At first it was 500, but I'm now at 1,000. So I'm gonna have it at 1,000. I need to create a funnel, but that's like more expensive. So, but it's not too bad to create a funnel, but I need to create a funnel. I need some type of advertisement for cash sales. Should I say homes that want to be homes, people that want to sell their homes cash. So I need more of that. Then also, if you are an owner operator, meaning you have your own trucking company, right? If you have your own trucking company but you don't have an authority right now, you don't have no authority, you don't have no MC number, you don't have no inner, outer state, none of that. Okay, I'm putting myself out there. You can drive under my authority. Now, if you want to get more information on that, on how you can drive under my authority, if you are an owner operator, you know what I mean? I've kind of already put it out there, but I kind of want to change it. But yeah, I'm not gonna say too much. You can DM me, so you can DM me, and if you want to be a truck driver and you want to drive under my authority, you can do that. I will every now and then try to throw you some federal contracts, some federal loads, pretty much dedicated loads, because it's gonna be through the federal government. But yeah, so if you want to lease on to my authority and do inner outer state, you can DM me. You know, I already have done a federal contract. I talk about that all the time. I did it within, like, I don't know, it was kind of like my second gig, my second load actually, and I completed that out in Fresno. It was a load for FEMA, and actually the company that hired me to do it, you know what I mean, got me attracted on figuring out how to find loads and book them. So federal government pays
really well. I earned $21,000 that month when I worked for them. It was supposed to be a 4-week gig, so it was technically supposed to be 30, but because they didn't really dispatch us out when we were doing the FEMA gig, we were there for 3 weeks. They paid me $7,000 a week. You know what I mean? So, you know, if you guys want to get involved in dedicated loads through the government, you can, you know, lease onto my authority. Get me some water.
Might need some string later on.
You don't have enough string?
I have no string, but I'm saying I've been using it all day.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, until it run out, you just do that along there.
All right.
Safety first.
little bit of cleaning up on the side. And that's about it. Why? Your new filter. Okay. Whew. Don't have to mow the lawn today. Mow the lawn tomorrow. So I gotta finish up this area right over here. And edge this side, edge the other side. And then just rake. And then we'll have some more stuff to do tomorrow. So let me get this done. What is up, y'all? Gonna just do a little workout just to end the vlog. Forgot I still had it going. So if y'all can see, it might be too far. Put y'all a little closer. Sunlight right here. I feel like I need a better angle. Let me show you what I'm finna be doing. I'm finna be doing this. I haven't used this in a while. And actually, goodness gracious. Let's see how much weight I'm finna be doing here. I forgot how much of these is, but let me flip the camera for y'all. It's gonna be the whole thing. Hold on. All right, so I'm doing all this. I'm doing the whole thing. It's on the last one, as y'all see. I just forgot how much each one is. So, and it's been a minute. Yeah, the seat's all tore up because of my dog and stuff, but it still worked, and I still got the overhead pull-ups and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna be using these right here. They're gonna come out. I just can't remember how much weight it is. So I'm gonna do, I already did like 10. So if I do 10 more, that'd be like 20. And then because of my age, I should do another one just to, even though I haven't worked out in so long, like I tell you, I really don't work out like that. But just for the sake of me trying to get back in shape a little bit, you know what I mean? I also got these down here. So when I pull up, you know, but I ain't got nothing really for my legs. That's what I need. I gotta find something to do for my legs, but that's for another time. So I'm gonna do this. Y'all will see me not struggle because I look stronger than I look. Let's do this. Y'all can count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just like that. Easy work, easy money. I'll rest for a second. Get the last 10. I'll be my 30, even though to y'all, I only showed 20. But really, in reality, I did 30. And I think that'll probably be good for today. Just a little pump of the iron. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my arms as big as my jacket. Just tightened up. Imagine me. I would look real stocky. Hold on. I look real stocky if if this all my muscles fit in this, like, well, that's probably too big. I don't be that big, but just enough. Who knows? It might actually look good on me. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing some more workouts. Y'all might see that more in the vlog. I know I've been saying that for a while since last time I said when I was doing the handstand push-ups and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back in the routine of doing some sort of exercise. So that's what I'm trying to do. And get this last 10 out the way. Eight, 9, Feel me? Just like that. And just cause I feel good, I'll give y'all 10 of these. See if I can I feel like this needs to be out more. But yeah, give y'all 10 of these too. Oh shoot, my headphone. Hold up. That was 4. The headphone fell out the ear. Hold on. Okay. I might have to do 14 now just to make it a full 10. Because I stopped midway. All right, here we go, y'all. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. Really, 4 more. But that's 10. Dang, I tried it. Burnt out. Already. That's for not working out. So it's probably gonna get more intense later on. But that's it for this vlog. Hope you like, comment, subscribe, and see you on the next one.